Good. Yep. How's it going, everybody? I am Michael Strain, and yep, Griswold Wolverines are taking on Windham Whippets today.
One, two, three. Greetings from Wolverine Nation! Tonight's game is between the Windham Whippets in your hometown, Griswold, Wolverine! At this time, the Griswold Athletic Department would like to ask all fans to please notice the exit sign in the gym in case of an emergency we have to evacuate. Also, Griswold would like to remind all fans that good sportsmanship is encouraged through positive support of your team. And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Windham Whippets. Number 2, Haley Flores.
Starting lineup for the Wolverines. And starting lineup for the Windham Whippets. Number 2, Haley Flores. Number 3, Anaya Jenkins. Number 5, Jaylise Rivera.
Number 20, Alyssa.
Number 20, Alyssa Lebezak.
And finally, number 23.
And number 23, Aaliyah Boyce.
And the head coach is Robert Manuel. And now, everybody get on your feet for your hometown, Griswold Wolverine. Number 5, Bella Ware.
Starting 5 for the Wolverines tonight, Bella Ware, Abby Mathewson,
Number 13, Natalie Beacott.
Natalie Beacott,
Number 23, Faith Russell.
Faith Russell,
And finally, number 25.
and last but not least, Kira Nielsen.
And head coach is Bill Hampton. First game of the review. Now, would you please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by the Griswold High School members of the Chamber Choir.
And the Griswold High School
led by
Chamber
Mr.
Choir,
Ray Churchill.
led by Mr. Churchill, is going to be singing the national anthem tonight.
Good luck to both teams. We have one more announcement that will be announced as part of the mission of ECC Varsity Council for its athletes.
And now there is a message from the ECC Diversity Council.
Athletes of the ECC are here to remind you that we are just kids and we are here to learn, play hard, and have fun. We are not professional athletes. Please remember your words can affect our performance and us. Please set an example for everyone in attendance and represent your school well. Before you speak, please pause and ask yourself if you would want to be spoken in that way.
Thank you very much by Windham, and now we will have the Griswold paragraph of the Diversity Council.
There should be no negative speech or harassment towards players, other fans, or coaches. We expect respectful behavior towards referees, but there should be no interaction between the fans and our referees. Respectful chants and cheers are welcome, but spectators must cheer for athletes, not against them. We will not tolerate any targeted comments against players. We also expect the outcome of the contest to be less than before. After the game, we will not accept negativity online or outside of the school. Any behavior in the stands that disrupts the game will not be tolerated and may result in your expulsion from the stands.
And thank you by Griswold. And good luck to both teams in tonight's contest.
Joining me tonight is going to be Mr. Churchill.
Hey, I'm going to be in and out. How we doing, everybody? How we doing out there in Wolverine land? It's a pleasure to be back in the booth, especially with my good friend, Mr. Michael Strain. I'm going to be popping in and out. Got some duties here around the gym today, covering the game, but get a little air time. All right, here we go. All 6'1" Akira Nielsen going up after the ball.
Wyndham's going to win the tip.
Coach Hanley comes out of 2-3 zone. It's rotating pretty quickly for the time being, but Windham did get it to the high post, which opened up the opposite box, and there we go for two.
Anaya Jenkins with the score for Windham.
Wyndham's picking up in 100 man and gets
steal
the
by
steal.
number 5. Windham with the offensive foul. Yeah, the ball movement from the tie to the stop is called top side. Side, top side. Keep on swinging it and try to get a guy inside.
Wyndham's in a pretty tight 100 man, full court. Wolverine's having a little bit of trouble getting it into bounds.
That's how Windham always plays. Get right in your face.
We definitely look like early season basketball. We got everything's kind of oh, Kira gets the rebound. Everything's kind of all over the place for the moment. It's going to settle down.
A little sloppy to start. Yep. Abby Mathewson gets a block though.
I think both teams just need to take a deep breath and just settle down here. We're going at went to a basketball game and a track meet broke out. Is that better? I was told it was a little hard to hear me. That's not what my wife ever says.
That's good.
Was that good? Number 13, Brianna, I just said her sister's Natalie Beacott. Natalie Beacott with the ball. No, taken away from Delaware.
Timeout,
Coach with an early
Griswold.
timeout, yep.
Tough start for the Wolverines.
30-second timeout.
Yeah, it sure is. They were at Wheeler last night. I was at that game, and Windham is definitely a step up to the speed of what Wheeler was. Wheeler was not a very fleet-of-foot team, but Wheeler looks like they're all about the athleticism and running up and down the floor. So Wolverine's going to have to catch up with that kind of speed.
Yeah, Windham is a very physical team, even with boys and girls, the whole program.
Yeah,
a lot of man-to-man, a lot up in your face. Right now, the Wolverines just kind of got to adapt to it.
It's going to take them a little bit. Took them a little bit last night.
Yeah.
Abby Matheson took a while to get started, to get going. But once she did, she was a force. I think the Wolverines came back from 12 down to win that game by maybe 9 or 10. But we got a different breed of defense being played on them tonight. So we'll see if they can ball handle. They are down 2 seniors right now.
Yeah, and they had a lot of people sick this past week.
Everywhere.
I know a lot of them are playing sick right now. Faith was out all week last week for practices, and this is her first game back. Second.
Number 25, Aaliyah Cotto.
All right, Mr. Strain, our partnership is short-lived. The real talent in the announcer's booth is here. He looks like my son, but I had nothing to do with it. I'm going to turn the mic over to Mr. Cole Baccarelli and go look official somewhere in the gym.
Are you good?
Mr. Box going to be joining me now.
There we go.
What's
This game
going
start
on?
late, man?
Nope.
Well, how about that? Caught it in time?
No, it started pretty late.
Not a good start, though, I see.
No, Windham's kind of been all over this so far. Wolverines are having a hard time moving it on offense right now. But, again, with it being so early in the season, they're taking a little time to warm up.
Yeah, absolutely. I know they defeated Wheeler the other night, so good start to the year. There's Faith Russell. Maybe she's feeling better, huh?
Yeah, she's one of their physical players.
Abby's 3 no good, but tracked down her own rebound. She's going to drive down the paint, goes up. No call, ball's still loose, pulled down by number 3 for Windham. Yeah, man. All right, Mike, I didn't think I was going to get to this one. I coach Griswold Middle School girls basketball with Greg Schoen. We just got out of practice. Yeah, travel is called on Windham. Griswold's still looking for first points.
Yeah, it's been tough so far.
Were you here for, we had the freshman game JV earlier, right?
JV was earlier.
JV, what did we do?
It's kind of the same situation. It was a little bit trickier for them to score, but their defense is good.
Yeah. Nice. Abby
JV
sets the
team.
Screen.
Neither team was scoring too much. It was,
Ooh, yeah, they're gonna call foul on 3.
yeah, just a lot of passes so far.
Foul was called on Anaya Jenkins. That's her
At the
second.
line for Griswold, number 5, Belware, shooting 2.
Belaware, the sophomore, shooting 2. And Griswold's on the board.
That's good. In the game for Windham, number 21, Devin Robin. And Belware will be in the line one more time.
Bella goes.
That's good.
Looks like
Oh.
a violation,
Yeah, gonna be a violation on Bella. Shot went in, but
but she does break the scoreboard so far.
finally
Gets on it.
finally we're here. Corner shot, no good. Rebound from 25, and she gets it. Aliyah Koto. Abby Matheson, and that ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Windham ball. Number 2, Haley Flores kicks it over to 25. Koto back to Flores. And a foul.
Foul on the play. Looks like Beacott again. I think that's her second so far.
Let's see what we get. That's her first. First on Natalie. Unless we
5 fouls so far on Windham?
Yeah. Well, it's Windham ball. 25 kicks it over. 21 open to Rivera, back to Robbins. Steal, and here comes Abby. Fast break. And the pass over to Bella Ware. Nice feed from Abby. Bella gets her own rebound, gets kicked to the floor. Shot fake from Faith, drives, kicks it back out to Bella Ware, who resets the offense. Big size mismatch down there with K-Pop.
Oh, yeah. She's going to have a lot of size mismatches this year.
Abby kicks it back over to Bella, to Natalie, to Abby in the corner 3, and looked like it got blocked there, right?
The girl got a little bit of it.
Yeah, Robbins got a piece of that one. And Whippets swing ball over to 2 for a 3 ball. No good.
Good defense so far.
Wow.
What we're struggling with is the offensive rebounds. We don't want Windham to get those. But again, our problem is the corner passes on the other side. We're not having a hard time.
Well, I'll tell you what, number 23 there, that is for Windham, just boxed out 2 Griswold girls by herself.
Yeah, a lot of missed
pulled
box
down that board.
Yeah, it's always the long diagonal pass that's going to be open, but you want to give that team the long diagonal because you want to try to trap that side. But in order of giving them the long diagonal, you got to hustle back in order to block it. And that's what we're having tricky problems with right now.
Corner 3, and rebound from K-Pop. Beacott brings the ball up for the Wolverines. She finds Faith, whose pass gets
intercepted
there from number 25. Fast break, 2-on-1.
I knew she was going to do the Euro step.
Nice Euro step move from 25, Isla Koto. And it's been all Windham so far.
Dangerous pass.
They're going to call a foul on number 5, Rivera, for a push.
Yeah, again, that's 6 fouls for Windham. It's only the first quarter. We played less than 6 minutes. And
Caitlin Palmer comes in for the Wolverines.
And in the game for Windham, number 1, Elena.
And it's 7 fouls, and it's 1-1, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so 1 more foul, and we're 1-1 already.
Yeah, early. That's very early on for Windham.
Peacock swings it to Ware. She's going to drive to the corner. Pass out to Abby. And 3-second violation.
Griswold turnover there. And Windham Whippets with the ball with a big lead, 14.
Yeah. But again, though, with it being so early in the season, they're going to have these tinier problems, like 3-second violations. That's something that's really going to cost them later in the season. But right now, it's kind of just getting those early game jitters out. And they got a young team and a lot of new players.
K-Pop over to Natalie. Nice feed down to Matheson, who gets fouled. Foul is on Robbins. I believe that's going to be her first.
Yeah, and Griswold's also down 2 seniors tonight.
Yeah, who do we got? Who are we out?
Kylie and Adriana. So their 2 seniors are both out.
Yep.
And I think those are the only seniors in the basketball team.
Matheson makes her first. Matheson's second one, no good. Rebound Whippets. 2 feeds
Good
down.
pass.
Nice pass. Little spin
Just
move.
gets tripped up, but that was going to be a good move.
Yeah, Koto just couldn't finish that. Matheson kicks it back out to Bella Ware. Goes around the screen by Palmer. Bella tries to follow her shot, and it's going to be Griswold ball. Bella just couldn't finish there, but the ball went off of number 2, Haley Flores. And off the inbounds, Ware goes up, 2
Good
points.
shot.
Nice move.
2-point basket by Delaware.
That's a good way to get back at it. She misses the first one, gets her own rebound, and puts up a second one, and it's good this time.
There's the steal from
Beacott
Natalie
with the
Beacott.
steal.
Fast break. Here comes number 1, closing in on
Oh.
her. Whoa, man, that. Oh,
That
figured there'd be a push called right there,
That
and it's
might
turned
be-
back over. Whippets pick up 2. Natalie.
35 seconds left. I think
Yeah.
that's the most athletic
Yeah,
jump I have seen.
That was something. Matson tries to go up strong. No good.
She did a jump step, and I think she did a squat at the same time. And
I'll tell you what, the Whippets are running us up and down the court.
And that's what I told Mr. Churchill. Windham has always been a very physical, fast team.
They are those fast breaks, the way that girl closed down on Natalie.
And right now, we're having a really hard time getting back on defense.
Yeah, we are. We're not keeping up. And that's where our new Coach Hanley comes in.
And it's not so much the offensive side that's lacking, because we're getting our rebounds and stuff. It's
Right.
As soon as they get their rebound, they're launching it down the court.
Right. They are a fast team.
And a couple ways you can defend that is by having your point guard and your shooting guard, your 1 and 2, go back on defense as soon as the shot's going up, and have your 3, 4, and 5 in there boxing out and trying to get the rebound.
Right.
But
yeah, have those guards cheating back a little
again, coming off a team like Wheeler and Windham, 2 different play styles there.
bit. Yeah.
Wheeler's definitely a lot more calm, collected, sets up the play, whereas Windham's just run and gun.
Full out. And they're pressing too,
Yep.
which is probably taking a toll on these girls.
But 3 more points and Windham can't press anymore. They'll be up at 20. So hopefully it gives Griswold a little bit of a break.
Bella Ware tries to feed it
Good
down to
pass.
Abby. Nice pass from Bella. Abby struggling to maintain it. She goes up. She's going to get fouled.
And that's what you got to do against these physical teams. With them being physical, the only way you can combat that down below is by you being just as physical.
Right.
You got to go for the shot. Even if you got like one hand contending, you just got to go up with it, and hopefully you get the foul call, if not the N1. Abby's first one is going to be good.
Basket good. She'll be in line one more time.
In and out.
Second one just close.
That's going to be it. 21-5.
Yeah,
for
Wyndham's
the
going to have a
Whippets.
16-point lead so far, going into the second quarter.
Griswold Wolverines.
But again, with Windham having so many fouls so far, they're going to have 1-1 already.
Right.
So if they keep on fouling, we could have double possession already at the foul line.
Now, you mentioned the, is there an official rule in the ECC 20 points stop the press, or is that just etiquette?
That's
like
just
respect.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
You can't press after you're 20
Okay.
points up.
So, yeah, well, we're close right around that area. If you're just tuning in, this is GSPN. We have covered all Griswold home athletics, have game tomorrow night where we'll see my man right here, Michael, play. Who do you guys got tomorrow?
We got Killingly.
All right, Killingly, trying to think back to the last year.
They have Barabo.
Yeah.
Killingly's quarterback, Dre Bolts.
Yanni,
Yep,
right?
Yanni.
Yeah.
And then his cousin's a sophomore this year.
Okay.
So those are the
pretty good.
3 I know that are returning. And then
Yep.
the quarterback for Killingly's football team, who went to the state championship.
Yes.
Yep.
Drybolts?
Yep, Dre Bolts.
Yes, Drybolts.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right, so that's going to be a good matchup, man. That'll be a good matchup. How are you guys feeling going into the year?
We're pretty comfortable right now. We've had 3 scrimmages so far. We played Waterford yesterday. I don't know why I had to think about that. It was yesterday night.
There you go.
We
That's
played
so long ago.
Waterford. We were at NFA the other day. I think it was Saturday. We played NFA, we played Classical, and we played West Haven. And
Alright.
then before that, we played Fitch.
Tell you what, there's a lot of people around this town that have been waiting for this year for you guys to be seniors, so
And
we're looking
hopefully
forward
we
to
can
it.
give it to you.
Oh, you will. I'm ready.
I mean, we're going to put all we got into it.
We're going steal for steal there. Matheson drives.
Oh, good move.
Move, but just didn't get the finish. Now Windham comes back up the other way. You got to stop ball. K-Pop turns around, and Natalie Nice job
And
tipping that pass out.
that looks like it's been the problem so far for the Wolverines, is they're not stopping the ball at the top of the key.
Yeah.
So Windham's kind of just moving their way on the sidelines, and then as soon as they get past that top row of defenders, they're attacking the basket once they get low enough.
Kicked over to number 2 to the corner. Corner 3 from 20. Air ball. Rebound. Matheson, who pushes it down the floor. Natalie over to Faith, who wasn't ready for it, and they're going to call foul there.
Yeah, that's a good play.
That is, Griswold will take it.
We will take that. It looked like it was going to be a travel before that girl fouled her, but.
And as you've been saying, we are in the bonus. So Faith will be shooting. That was the 3rd foul for number 20, Lebezak.
And again, that's the problem with being so aggressive. And that's a problem we have with the boys team, is because we play exactly how this Windham team plays.
Right.
With us being so tall and all the same height, we're just up and down the court as fast as we can. So the problem with that is when you're playing fast and physical, you tend to draw a lot more fouls. And right now, hopefully that doesn't come to bite Windham in the butt. But again, good for us, bad for them.
Faith
Good
makes
rebound
the
by
first,
Guerra.
missed the second. Yeah, K-Pop got the rebound. Natalie with the deep 2.
Close.
Rebound Bella and in. All right,
Good
Griswold will take
shot.
that. Starting to trim into that lead, and a timeout is called by the Whippets right away.
Bella's done a pretty good job right now getting that rebound right in the middle of the court. Seems to be her spot so far.
Yeah, Bellaware's been everywhere right now. So Wolverines, as I said, we had boys game tomorrow, and then next week, I know that there is a girls game Friday.
Yep,
I believe
and
the 23rd.
boys this Saturday also play Bacon at home.
Bacon at home.
Oh wait, Bacon away.
Bacon
and
away.
then we have games, I believe it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We're gonna have games like every other 3 days.
Yeah, there you go. So getting into that schedule here.
Yeah. Normally through Christmas, we didn't play a whole lot these past couple of years, but this year it's just back into the full swing of game things.
Yep.
We're playing
that normal
bigger, better
schedule.
teams. And we have a lot harder of a schedule than we've had in the past. We're not playing Turtle Out, we're not playing Parish Hill. Any of those smaller teams now are playing those Class L, Class M schools.
Right.
We play New London twice,
you got St.
Waterford
Bees?
twice. Yeah, St. Bees is one of those teams we don't play.
Yeah, man.
We tried to get a good matchup against them.
Faith rips that rebound down. Nice play from Faith Russell. And Belaware brings the ball up the court. K-Pop comes up, sets the screen. Bella kicks it over to Natalie. Back to Matheson down low.
Kicks it to
K-Pop
K-Pop.
trying to pull some post move. 3 ball. And it goes out. Rebound. Whippets.
In and out.
Matheson hits the court. Whippets once again push the ball up fast.
Yeah.
And Griswold's just not back to set. They're coming up on the press. Faith has to go to that ball, and the Whippets are going to pick it up on the turnover. Nice play from Russell, tipping it back out. Griswold coming back down the court. Down to Matheson.
Good
Rebound
shot.
K-Pop. And that's 2 points for Griswold.
That's a good way to get it back right there. And again, Windham's going to be playing physical all night. So with them making these substitutions, they've been making them back and forth. They're just going to have girls coming in and out just so they can keep on running.
And number 2 explodes right past Delaware. That was Haley Flores. Up by 15. It's still early enough in this game. 15-point deficit is something that Wolverines can overcome.
Yeah, right now we're sitting better than we were at the first quarter. We're down 16.
K-Pop shot no good. Rebound. Whippets. They're pushing it up the floor again. Settles for a deep 2. And
Beacot's gonna get the
pulls
rebound.
it down. Flores swats at it. Beacott steps around her. Pulls up. Finds Belaware.
I believe she intended
Bella's
for
going
that
to take a
pass.
3. Out.
Good
and
shot.
Natalie falls the rebound, drives
Close.
through the lane, and that one's blocked by 25. It will stay Griswold ball.
Yeah, I believe Beacott intended for that pass to go to Matheson.
I think it did. Yeah, I think that was her original target. And another inbounds play that's probably the third inbounds play in a row for the Wolverines that didn't run smoothly.
And again, with them being a fast, physical team, you got to play zone on defense because man-to-man,
You're going to get beat.
I mean, their
You're
girls
gonna
are
get beat.
fast.
Yeah. Well, here comes
on offense, you got to spread them out.
Wooten. Wooten's going to check in.
clogging up the middle and the sidelines, it's gonna kill you eventually.
Flores with a nice under move past K-Pop, but couldn't get the finish. Russell over to Natalie.
Passes it to Ware.
And she's gonna take it up the court.
Yep.
Matheson with the ball on the top. Swings it over to Nat. Down low, K-Pop. Flores tips that one.
Matheson's there though.
And there's a
Peacock
deep two.
long too.
It's good.
That's good.
2-point basket by.
Natalie will take that look. I think she had 17 points maybe the other night against Wheeler, so.
Yeah, that's actually, that does suck right there because that was a really deep two.
Yeah, I know.
I think she wanted the three, but.
There's not enough time to get
Oh, Peacock's gonna make her way down the court. She was wide open for a second.
Over to Bella Ware. Outside Matheson, that one's a three and
the mark.
off center, and Faith can't bring it down. Here comes Wooten. Maddie Wooten
22.
comes in for Faith Russell. And the Whippets bring the ball up the floor. Anaya Jenkins.
Last Griswold basket was number 13, Natalie Peacock.
Kicks it over to Rivera. Ooh, she sinks it.
Good shot.
Yeah, nice shot.
And 3-point basket by Rivera.
Wooten with ball, and it goes off a Whippets player.
You know, I'm actually very impressed with the Windham team so far.
I think we definitely had a score. They should have tacked on 3 for the guest. Yeah, they're gonna edit it right now.
Yeah,
There you go.
they tacked it on for the Wolverines instead.
The pass can't get through, and it goes out of bounds. And it's gonna be white ball. Windham. 3:35 left in the half.
Yeah, like I was saying, so far, Windham's not struggling on either side of the court. Defense, offense,
Yeah.
and for it being this early in the season, to be this fundamentally sound,
Yeah, this is a good team right here.
this is a good start.
Their durability, nice pass and
Good
nice finish.
shot.
Natalie Peacock, layup.
The durability from this Whippets team, I mean, they've slowed the pace down now in the last couple possessions a little bit, but.
Yeah, and that's kind of right there what we need. You're not going to get it all back before halftime.
Oh, didn't need that though. Wooten's pass gets intercepted by Flores. Flores is everywhere. That girl is all over the place. Beacon.
Griswold just needs to slowly start chipping at it.
Matheson. And she just lost it, lost her dribble right there. Now it's a 3-on-2.
Watch. Yep.
And nice, beautiful feed over to number 3, Anaya Jenkins.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Wyndham's just taking it down the sideline every time. You got to stop ball at the top of the key and force them to kind of play out.
Right. Wooten cuts over. Here's the ball to Matheson. Beacott in the corner. Now we have K-Pop down low, tries to shoot over 21. Robbins, she can't. Robbins gets the rebound. Here come the Whippets again, but that pass is going to go over the heads of the Windham girls, and it will be Griswold ball with 2:02 left.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're playing their bigs so far out. With having girls the size of Faith Russell and Guerra, I would think you'd play them at the box and have them just post up the girl.
Right.
But
that
right now they're kind of
playing.
They're kind of playing the foul line right now.
That was the first thing I noticed when I sat up here. That size mismatch that K-Pop had.
Yeah, with having two bigs, normally you'd run one in the short corner and then one at the foul line, so that way you can have them passing down to each other.
And there you go.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Block. Yeah.
Having her that close to the basket with her height, it's just almost a layup for her.
Yep. Griswold definitely should focus on feeding the ball down the forwards, but another 3 landed by the Whippets. Rivera with the 3. And that keeps that Whippets lead open. Down to Matheson.
Good pass.
And can't get the finish. Here come the Whippets. They have 2 girls up. She's just going to keep driving. Pass over 25.
They got to stop ball.
Ooh, she misses. Matheson gets the rebound. Yeah, got to stop ball.
You don't see a lot of communication on defense either.
Nope. Beacott takes a almost deep three. Bella Ware tracks down that rebound. Bella tries to reset the offense. She does. Gets it back up to Beacott. 1 minute left in the half. Natalie tries to drive, but number 3 Jenkins steals that one. Good play by Natalie, disrupting that. And Bella Ware with the block. And
I'd pull it out right now and try to go for the last shot.
You know, Natalie doesn't agree with you. She pulls up a 3, but Matson gets the rebound. Her shot misses. Wooten tracks that one down. 30 seconds left. Beacott.
Good move.
Nice move through 2 girls. Can't finish. Rebound Whippets.
Watch, number 3 is going to go right.
Woo!
That's, damn, another good move.
Another nice move, just can't get the finish. Bella has to push that ball up the court. With only 15 seconds left, here comes Abby, and now Griswold's going to settle down and get that last shot. Pass is tipped by Windham, 7.5 left, still Griswold ball.
Griswold looks very tired right now.
Yeah, they do.
We gotta just keep the score where it is right now before halftime. And hopefully after half we can come out with something.
Are they?
And also in the game for Windham is number 10.
I think one Windham girl didn't check in. Here we go. Madison inbounding the ball with 7.5 left. Finds K-Pop. K-Pop tries to get to Natalie. I mean, the pass is a good idea, but it's just not there.
It was a tight window.
Yeah. Natalie's going to stay up. Kind of
yeah,
start
they don't want to
here.
roll it, because if they roll it, they're going to not get the clock to start.
Yep.
Oh,
ooh, tip.
Close.
Oh, Abby could have tried to pick that up and get it. And that's going to end the first half, 35-16.
It's going to be down 19 going into the third.
Tough start for the Wolverines, but they do have a full half to work with. As you can see on our screen, tomorrow night, Thursday at 7, Griswold versus Killingly. Tune in right here on GSPN. All right.
Are you calling that game?
Oh, I'll be here. Yes, sir. I have a game at Woodstock at 4:30, but I will be back here for that one.
Yep, and then Saturday we play Bacon at Bacon.
At Bacon.
And then Plainfield we play on Monday at home.
And that one at home you can catch right here on GSPN. All right, Michael and I are going to step away for about 10 minutes, and we'll be right back here on GSPN. Welcome back. Start of the second half. Thank you, Mike.
2 more.
Are you sure? It's yours.
Take the whole bar. I got them for free from Churchill.
Wow. And this is why he's my favorite student that I've ever had. I've been teaching for a long time, Michael. one year, buddy. 1 year. You take it, my man.
Starting the third quarter. And looks like Windham's coming out with the same intensity they had in the first half.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Griswold.
Who could blame them? They were running up and down this court, unstoppable.
Yeah, a lot of man-to-man so far.
Matheson.
Can take it in the middle. Good pass.
Nice feed down to Kira. Ooh.
And that's a good move by Windham. Sealing her off right there to get the rebound.
Yep. And they're going to call
And
that.
that's almost what the bigs on Griswold need to do.
They're going to call that
You really
over the
just
back.
got to seal them off, because if you don't seal them off, they're just going to keep on going at it. And Windham's getting a lot of their own offensive boards just because our boxing out, it's not there yet.
Not there. Nope. Number 2, Haley Flores.
Now, what do you think Mr. Hanley said to him in a half?
Definitely got to talk about the boxing out, especially we have the height advantage over them. So there's really no excuse, right, for those rebound numbers. You know, and then just getting up and down the court, stopping that ball soon on those turnovers.
It looks like
on the fast rushes.
Getting towards that end of the second quarter, it just looks like everyone was exhausted. When did you say their last game was?
They played Wheeler on Saturday. No, last night. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. It's only last night.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Listen, it's been a long week already.
So they literally had a game yesterday.
Yeah, they had a game yesterday.
And I think it was Mr. Churchill that said they were down in the beginning of the game.
Yes.
And they had to come back one from behind. So
I know Abby Madison had no points in the first half, and then she came out in the second half.
That's what he said. He said BCOP finished with, I think it was 18.
18 or 17, something like that.
Yep. And then Abby didn't have anything in the first half. He said it took her a minute to get going.
And off
so
the
battling
turnover.
last night to come and play a physical team like this. I mean,
and early in the season too, like they're not fully in shape yet. You know.
That's a good pass.
That's a great pass. Push that ball at the court. There has to be
a foul.
something on there. As Natalie end up on the ground hard, slow
to
get up.
2 girls smacking at your hand.
Yeah, that's and a 3 on the turnover.
And that's what always bothers me when I'm down low, because a lot of times refs just say it's ball and stuff, but when you got 2 girls coming at them, like even right there, 20 hits Bella right in the waist.
Yeah, and they're gonna call that one.
They don't say anything, but then Abby comes over the second time, and then they see it.
Right. Yeah, Nat look. She was slow to get up. I mean, she took a hard knock right there, but I think she's okay.
A lot of times, refs don't see what happens behind them because they're standing on the other side of the baseline.
Right. Bella inbounds to K-Pop. Almost lost it
Just
there.
brings it in.
To Faith.
Ooh.
Faith. Oh, beautiful feed to Abby. Can't finish it. And it's going to be Windham ball.
That's what Griswold's got to do. See, we run a play, it's called corners. And when you play man-to-man, you want to spread them out. Because if you play them man-to-man, the girls aren't playing zone when we push it out.
Right.
So if you push it out, you're going to bring all the girls out. You're going to even up to the point where when a girl drives, there's going to be no one inside because they're covering their man.
Right, pulling those defenders.
So once you pull those defenders inside, you're going to open up the shots because they're playing man.
Yep.
When you got 2 girls covering 1 girl, someone's going to be open.
And jump ball here. Possession arrow goes to Windham as they'll keep the ball. That's number 23, Alea Boyd, fighting for that one with Natalie. And on the inbounds, Natalie gets a piece of it. She's going to chase it down, and Windham retains possession. They push it back up the court. In the corner, 3, Flores, good. They don't miss.
She's got a good shot.
Good. She's really good.
Flores and number 5.
Oh, they're going to call a travel on Natalie. She kind of carried that ball there on the inbounds. It's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, both Flores and
I think Jenkins pretty good. Rivera's been out there too.
Yeah, Rivera and Flores both having a pretty nice three-pointer.
On the
And
inbounds.
Grace, I'm
that one
talking about it.
misses.
She's the one shooting the three.
Matheson picks up the rebound. Belair.
See, right there, look at Kiera.
Yeah, she has just too late, and then that pass is just going to go out of bounds. I mean,
again,
and then also at the same time, Bella needs to push that ball in faster.
But they're also pushing down the sideline.
Right.
When you're coming off a fast break, you got to push it up the middle because you're not going to be able to see stuff on the other side of the court.
Yep.
And with Windham being that fast physical team, having their hands up, you're not going to see all those passing lanes.
Right. And you don't want to dribble yourself into the corner because you're just going to get trapped down there. And K-Pop with the rebound. Matheson, Griswold has numbers. Natalie leading out in front. Beautiful backdoor feed to Faith. Can't quite handle it. Has to kick it out to K-Pop. And Griswold's offense gets set. Natalie with the look.
Shot. Quick shot, too.
And there's that fight for the rebound by K-Pop.
Again, they got to get her inside.
Yep. And a quick timeout called there by Coach Hanley. Score is 41-18. So really at this point, you know, Griswold's just trying to stay alive. They're down for sure, but just working on those fundamental things that, you know, you and I have been talking about, and they can take this rest of this third and the fourth quarter to work on that.
Yeah, and again, with them being down 23 right now against a fast physical team like Windham, you almost want to use this game as preparation for your next ones.
Right, exactly.
Playing this fast physical team, being at this pace of the game, it's going to make a game like Wheeler that's slow and controlled a lot more easier to win.
Right.
Because you're used to playing that fast-paced basketball where Natalie's taking a quick jump shot.
Right.
You take that quick jump shot against Wheeler, the girls aren't going to be there like Windham is right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely gaining experience from this game, win or loss. I mean, it's going back to the volleyball season, which a lot of these same girls played. Like, whenever they would go on stretches where they played teams that just weren't up to their caliber, they'd look rusty when they first started. So they got to that tournament, those tournament games, and they look rusty. And because they're not getting those reps against teams that are pushing them.
And I can't really say that because we did that exact thing last year.
Guys, exactly.
We play a team like Windham.
Yeah.
We play like a good fundamental basketball team. And then we'd have Norwich Tech 2 days later.
Right.
And we would play down to their level.
Right.
Because a lot of teams struggle with that is when you're playing worst competition that you've played, you tend to play at their level.
Right. Well, Flores brings the ball up for the Whippets, kicks it over to Jenkins, drives, shot no good. That was Rivera. And they're going to call
That's
a
a
foul.
questionable call. Yeah, seeing Natalie get absolutely obliterated earlier and then to a little tap on the wrist.
Number 23, Leah Boyd, shooting 2.
And again, that's the frustration I have as being a big for Griswold. There's a lot of times when you see a call on the other side of the court, you might not get that call, but then on their side of the court, when the other team gets that call, oh, it gets at you.
Right.
And then you start to get ticked off, and you got to stay in the game.
And Wolverine ball with 4:22 left.
Peacock's going to take it up the court. Ooh, good pick by Belair. Took that one to the chest, though.
Yeah, she almost looked stunned there for a second. Kicks it over back to Bella.
Oh, yep, see right there, Kiera, she comes out.
Bella with the nice move, followed her shot, and it's going to stay Griswold ball.
Wolverines are almost congesting the inside of that box. All the green and the paint in there, you want to get them out of there right now. We haven't been too sound on three-pointers right now. It's kind of twos.
Nice
right
give
there.
And go.
That's a good move.
That's a good move.
And
that's a good play.
With that being open, they're playing man-to-man. The paint's wide open when you pull everyone out.
Right. Flores with a look.
Ooh.
Man,
yeah, we got to step up on that.
Yeah, a girl like her, not going to want to give her that look. Kicked over in the corner.
Ooh.
And she's trapped.
Good play.
Yeah, good play.
That's good help.
Yep, good help. And that's what I was talking about a minute ago. You get them in the corner you're gonna get trapped down there. A nice awareness from Bella Ware. Bella Ware is everywhere, man.
She's playing a good game tonight.
Yeah, she's flying around everywhere.
And that's what you want to do on defense. You want to force that team. We call it the midpoint on our side. On defense, you want to call it the midpoint because it's right in between that half point on the baseline and the basket.
There's that look from Flores.
Yep.
Can't give it to her. Can't.
You get them in that corner, they're behind the backboard where they're no longer a scoring threat. It's more of a passing now. So as long as you keep the other girls on the side of the court, you can get an easy trap.
Faith in the corner kicks back out to Natalie.
Right there, look at all the girls are congesting the middle.
Right.
Yep,
Got it. Feed that ball down to Kira. Kira was down on the block. She has a mismatch. Back on top to Matheson.
Yep,
Matheson
there
drives.
she is.
There's
Good
Kira.
pass.
And she draws the foul. There it is, right?
Yep.
That's what we've been talking about. That's, you gotta read what your advantages are. Griswold does have the height advantage.
Yeah, and
With a
again,
girl like Kiera, I mean,
having the broadcasting right now, you almost have like 4 coaches. You got our angle up here,
right,
where we see it,
right.
And then I'll look back at the game and I hear your comments, and I'm like, honestly, it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'll look at the point and I'll be sitting at the corner and I don't see it in the game, but then when you look at the film and you hear other people pointing it out, you're like, oh my God, that bounce pass down low is, it's there. And then you can start to take notice of it for the next game.
Which is another good benefit of having these games streamed, like on GSPN. You go back and watch the film. Ooh, she chucks up a 3 there, Matheson. And look up, she has Natalie. Natalie with a beautiful feed back down to Matheson.
That's hand.
That's hand.
Again, that's 2 missed calls.
Oh, and Abby's down. She's getting up. And man, yeah,
Is he? I think he's trying to talk to her.
Look, go back and watch the replay on that one, but whew, Matheson just got thrown down.
So like I was saying,
no call.
Watching this game film, sometimes I think refs have to watch our game film.
That too.
A little of a breakdown on what they missed as well.
Everyone's got to study the film. She got K-pop with some room.
Good shot.
Yep. Feed the ball down low to those bigs.
Right there. You got to stop ball. And put a hand up. None of these girls are afraid to shoot a 3.
Right. And they'll make them too, especially Flores.
Wide
open.
She's been shooting all night as well.
Yeah, got to pull down that rebound strong with 2 hands. And timeout is called by Windham. I don't know if what do you think, like, the wide open looks on that? Is that, I mean, that's a defensive breakdown, right?
It is.
Like, there's someone
and again, like
not
I was
shuffling
saying,
over.
If you see, even the emotion of the girls, they're exhausted. And I think a lot of it, they did play a hard game last night.
They're gassed. And against this team.
When you're playing fast teams like that, like especially in Summer League, you notice it a lot. Because you play 2 games back-to-back. And that second game, you could have played great the first game. But then you play a harder team the second game, a faster team. Even though they might not be better than that slower team, it's a lot harder to stay at the same pace as teams that are moving quick.
Right. And now, we've almost played 3 full quarters. It's definitely taking a toll.
And that's why coaches always say, swing the ball to the other side. Swing it to the top, to the other top, to the side.
Right.
Top side is what our coach calls it. But if you do that, you break down the defense.
Right. Well, coming out of the timeout, Griswold down by a little over 20. Off the inbounds, wide open corner 3 for Flores. What were we just talking about?
No hand up. They're not even covering her. They're giving it to her.
You can't with a shooter like that. That girl, we got to check the stats at the end of the night. But
again, look at right there. Just give it to her.
Yeah, I think they're going to call a reach there on number 25 on the Whippets before the shot.
And, I would have thought with Windham being in 1-on-1 in the first quarter that you would have been more, like, I don't know, determined to drive into the middle.
Yeah.
Even if you miss the shot, you can still force a foul and use that 1-on-1 to your benefit. Like right now, we see Kiera down low doing it now, but in the first quarter, when you got that team in one-on-one, just keep
start,
on doing it.
Right. Enforce that contact.
Because then you can get, like, players like Flores. If you get her on a couple of fouls, she's got to be pulled out, because if she fouls again, she could risk the second quarter.
Right, and that's when you can start chunking away at that deficit.
They had, I think it was 10 fouls going into the third quarter.
D2 no good. Good rebound from Matheson. Her shot's no good, and it will be Whippet's ball.
Just can't bring it in.
Here comes Palmer and Wooten.
Palmer and Wooten check in.
Out comes K-Pop now, and Natalie.
And again, I think we're going to see a lot of that tonight. I think with them playing that game yesterday, he's going to start making substitutions to see how different lineups work.
Yep. I mean, use this time wisely. We understand the score. We know what the deal is now. It's just using this time wisely.
And again, these games, even though they're down right now, they're much more beneficial to the other players that won't see the floor as much.
Right.
Because with Windham playing so fast and physical, you're giving these younger girls experience in the varsity court.
Right. And also mentioned Ariana Pedraza, too.
Yeah.
She's out there as well. Yeah, right. All these younger players. You know, and these younger players can really solidify their role player roles and, like, coming off the bench.
And look at Mathewson and K-Pop. They're only sophomores.
Right.
And they've already had 2 years of varsity experience after this year, and they're not even juniors yet.
Right. They're only going to get better. They're only going to get better. I mean, girl like Kira.
Belaire.
Like Belaire, right. Yep, she's another one, too. Even Natalie. Natalie's going to have a great year this year, growing year, and max out hopefully her senior year, you know? Ware with the ball. Yeah, the only seniors they have right now are Palmer, McCormick, and Adriano. And we're missing 2 of the 3. Yep, and 2 of them are missing. Adson's gonna drive. That ball got tipped out. Wooten under the basket, out to Palmer, who just chucks one up. Wooten back out to Matson. Shot fake. Good shot fake. Oh, just short. Ball still loose, and the Whippets pull it in. Someone's got to turn around, stop ball. Yeah. Oh, Whippets couldn't finish. They stopped ball right there at the block. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's way too late. Way too late. So
they got 3 girls and 3-on-2 right there.
Yeah. So score is 49-24.
Like, even if you double the ball person, you could have 1 girl stay back. 9 times out of 10, she's not going to be able to make that pass with 2 girls there.
Right, right. And that's what Coach Hanley's going to work on. As stay tuned. Right now we have a minute, little break, and then we'll be back for the 4th quarter. Welcome back, 4th quarter. And early whistle.
Yeah, they're saying Belaire was giving her a little push.
Arm bar, a little push, yeah. So a foul on Bella.
But, I mean, again, when a team's physical, you got to be physical back.
Right. Ref caught her on it, though.
Yep.
Flores inbounding.
Look at Flores, going to go right to the corner. Yep.
Oh. And the screen was set down low, and she makes it.
She is not missing tonight.
Yep.
She's having a game.
Yep. That screen.
I think it's her 5th 3 tonight.
That screen was set on Boyd, which jammed up Matheson. Couldn't get out
there.
Oh,
good pass.
Beautiful pass.
And that's a good play. Oh, Kara stumbles right there.
She okay?
I think she tripped on the back of Ware's shoe.
Whippets with possession. Jenkins slows down the offense.
But again, our problem right now is our three-point shot isn't there tonight.
Right.
So the only way we're scoring is inside, and Windham's picking up on that.
Right.
So they're not guarding us outside. They're giving us the outside because we can't get a shot off.
Right. And they'll just lay back and jam up Kiera.
Where right now, Griswold, look at our girls are playing those girls at 3 because they can shoot the ball.
Which they have to be.
When you have a team that can score on both ways, inside and out, it's hard to cover them.
Foul is on the floor. It's on Faith. Her second. Anaya Jenkins inbounding the ball for the Whippets. Out on top.
Look at the corner right here.
Yeah, let's see if they swing it on over.
Drives, attacks it. Good move.
Yeah, nice move. She drove right between Natalie and Faith. Flores.
Good
Shot
seal
miss.
by Faith.
Yep. And K-Pop was able to go over and grab the ball for the rebound. Wolverines coming up the court. Matheson kicks it over to Natalie. Back outside to Faith. Abby can't catch the pass. Backcourt violation.
And backcourt violation. Windham possession.
Down low, nice play by Boyd.
And
2 points for the Women. That was the athletic move there by Boyd. Bella picks up her dribble. She's trapped.
Again, look at every girl's making a move for that down low area right now. See how many?
Wide.
Look at 5 Windham Whippets
Right
in the
down
paint.
in the paint.
You gotta spread them out.
Ooh, but
That's-
over the back. Over the back.
I was about to say, there was, I thought he was gonna call that
almost
again.
give a piggyback. That was on number 3, Anaya Jenkins. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we gotta start getting wide, spreading out that defense.
And 9 times out of 10, Beacott, Mathewson, Bella, they can cut once they passed it, but right there.
Right.
Look at, corners are open.
Right, could have kicked that one out to either Bella or Faith. I know
Whippets
K-Pop
just-
had a little bit of a look, but Flores back out, side. Wide open, 3 ball, no good. Matheson brings the ball up the court for the Wolverines.
Natalie right there, yep. Ooh.
And that's gonna be a foul. Single block on Anaya Jenkins.
And for the first time tonight, I have heard the student section lives.
I know, right? These guys all showed up, I guess, just to take a nap.
in the game,
Come on, Jeff.
Windham, number 25.
4th foul on
Leah Kyle.
And even
On
when
Jenkins.
you're out of it, if your students section is still in it,
Then
it brings energy even when you don't have it.
Absolutely. Nice
there.
little
See,
corner
there
shot
they
from
go.
Matheson.
Abby Matheson for 2.
Windham pushes the ball up, drives right past Bella, kicks out to the corner.
That's a good play.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was a nice little
little off
play.
the mark.
Let's see what the call is. White, Whippets ball.
But again, every time the Windhams, they pump fake, they drive in, and then they kick it out.
Almost a dangerous inbounds play. 20's
See?
gonna drive. She's got an open look. Oh,
Ooh,
couldn't finish.
close.
Just drove right past Bella.
But again, look at that. Griswold didn't even cover the interior because they knew the girl was going to shoot it in the corner.
Abby, beautiful recovery, kicks it back out to
Yeah,
Bella.
way to get
Oh,
another
she had
control
Faith
there.
cutting down low, and turnover.
And that's what we need to do. You got to attack the defenders because if you just keep passing it, no one's going to bite on it. You got to attack the inside, which is going to clear up that corner shot for us.
I think 25, Aaliyah Koto was a little banged up there on that play, so she comes out. Hopefully she's okay. Flores kicks it over to Rivera. Rivera with a...
That was a good shot.
It was a good shot.
It's a tough shot also.
Yeah. Matheson brings the ball up the court.
Good screen
Good
by
screen,
Bella.
wide open. Just
Ooh.
short. Matheson, tight defense.
Yeah, and even though she missed that right there, that's a really good take.
Oh.
And just defensive breakdown.
Yep. Alyssa Lebziak. 2 points. Wyndham. Nice
Good
little move
Good
from
pass.
Natalie. Oh, beautiful. And the finish from K-Pop. That's a nice explosive move from Nat. Got right past that defender. All right, Rivera over to Lebezak. She has Flores in the corner. There's a couple screens down low.
Oh my God. Her shot is on the money there.
Woo. They run that play, man, where Flores cuts underneath the hoop. They set the screens down low.
And a good shooter is like 30% from 3 in high school. And right now, I think she's only missed 3 that I've seen, and she's taken a bunch tonight.
Yeah, she's made way
Good pass. Oh, nothing there.
Out of bounds, Griswold. I think that one was all ball.
Yeah, I can't see from that side.
Palmer, Wooten, Pedraza check in. K-Pop, Matheson, Bella come out. And with 2:56 left, that's probably going to be their night. On the inbounds, Beacott kicks it out to Wooten, and that ball is stolen.
Yep, right there.
Here comes Windham. Over to Lebezak with the deep 2.
Long 2.
Ends up being almost like a pass.
Good rebound.
Palmer with the rebound. Look up, she made that pass over to Wooten.
Yep, user.
Beacott tried to use the screen there.
Oh, that was
she kind of lost it.
that was kind
Pedraza. Nice play from Ari. Couldn't get the finish.
That's
Punched
Griswold
out
ball.
by White. That is a Griswold ball.
In the game for Windham, number 20. And Griswold.
That 3 was no good from Griswold. Wyndham pushes the ball up the court. Lebezak drives past Natalie, and she goes for that reverse. A foul is called on Pedraza, and I believe she's going to be shooting 2. Alyssa Lebezak. First one's no good.
And again, this is a pretty high-scoring team so far.
Alyssa Lebezak. One more time.
Second one makes.
And that basket is good.
And there's 2:05 left in this one. It's all but over.
Yeah.
And Wyndham will pick up the victory tonight.
They're 3 off from 30 up, so.
Faith could.
Good pass.
Yeah, nice pass.
Ooh.
Ooh, Natalie goes down hard. There's going to be a push on White there. Even on that play down there when there's a mismatch, Faith was being guarded by Lebezak. Faith, taller, a little bit stronger. She had that spin move. She could have pivoted and gone for a layup.
And
even though she did have Natalie cutting.
And with K-Pop and Faith being so tall, seal them off and work with each other.
Right.
Like if Faith goes and sets a screen on 25 and then seals her off, bounce pass right down to the middle. There is 14 seconds on the clock. What is
I believe, could we have had their fifth foul for Alyssa Lebezak? So Riley Figueroa is going to check in for her. Yeah, it's their 5th.
And again, that's what I'm saying. They got 7 fouls now. If Wolverines just attack the middle and even just throwing up a couple of sloppy shots, drawing that foul sometimes is just going to get those players out.
Right, that first half, working more, trying to get the ball down the paint to K-Pop and forcing those Windham girls to foul her. You know, just a little too late. And Sadie Gervais is going to come over and check in for the Wolverines if she gets a chance. Pedraza almost steals that one. And
That's going to be on the floor.
Yeah, they're going to call foul on Palmer.
Yeah, that was before the shot.
So here comes Siggy, the freshman. She's going to come in for Natalie. On the inbounds, 25 drives.
Ooh.
And fast break, Maddie Wooten.
Yeah, I think we might have gotten one back there.
Yeah, I think so too. That ball goes off a white jersey.
Yeah, and I've always said, when you got 4 defenders going to block one girl, someone's bound to hit her on.
Right. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. Timeout is called.
Like, that's a safer call for a ref to make.
Yeah.
You got 4 girls there.
You know there's probably some contact
9
there.
times out of 10, someone's hitting her arm.
Absolutely.
You might get that one time where all girls either missed or one of them hit ball. But, like, on that play down there where Natalie's shooting that layup, you got to watch that.
Right. Well, Wolverines, although it's a tough one tonight, a lot of potential with this team. And it will certainly be a good year. They're going to follow the 1-1. Now, you guys, you have your first regular season game? I'm sleeping right now. I forget. Did you not?
No, we start a week later than the girls.
Got it. Okay.
So we've played
you
3
did the
scrimmages.
Yeah.
And we played 3 against NFA, Classical, and West Haven.
Yeah.
And then we played Waterford yesterday. And we played Fitch last Saturday.
All right. So tomorrow's the first one.
Tomorrow's our home opener.
There we go, my man. Yeah, that'll be exciting to watch.
And again, in the span of 5 days, we're going to play 3 games.
Yep.
And that's how it's going to go for our whole season.
Right.
Every, 2 to 3 days, we're going to have another game.
It's going to be a grind.
And Bacon is our only away game out of our first 7 games. So we're home against Killingley, away Saturday. Good pass.
Yeah, good pass from Palmer. Petrozzi just couldn't finish. Griswold ball.
Yeah, Griswold keep it. So yeah, our 6 out of our first 7 games are home. So we play.
You started a big homestand then.
Yeah.
Huh? Then you must go on a away.
We're gonna go on an away streak later in the season, but we play a lot of games this year. So we play. I think we have a 22-game schedule.
Backcourt violation there. Griswold.
And a lot of games over break too. I was looking at our schedule, and even during our break, I think we got 4 games over the 10-day week.
I know there's 1 or 2 at home.
Yep.
That we'll hopefully be covering here. 3 balls good for Windham as they've hit the 60-point mark. 60-30 is the score. Maddie, turnover. Number 5, Rivera, pushes that ball up the court. And Maddie fights back, almost gets the ball back, out of bounds. Windham. Griswold ball. Palmer.
Man, this is where being up 30, I think Windham would hold the ball, wait on it, but no, they're just still pedal to the metal.
I would think so too. Every coach telling them to slow down, slow down, slow down. Sadie Gervais up to Ariana Pedraza. That one gets swatted away. Griswold ball. Yeah, I'm with you. I think we'd slow this game down. It's been a good game between both teams. Kick out. Wooten's shot, I think got blocked. 21 with the rebound. And yeah, there he is. Good sportsmanship there.
I don't know about that one.
Good sportsmanship there from for the coach and for Windham as he had those girls.
Yeah, and they're going to hold it and end it.
Yeah, he's yelling, don't shoot. So there you go. This was a good game. Windham is one heck of a team. Haley Flores, number 2, lit it up tonight as Windham defeats Griswold. Oof. And I believe foul is called on Palmer, which...
And, yep. Windham's going to shoot.
Griswold a bonus. Not what we're looking for right there. Kind of trying to just let that clock tick out. Respect the aggressiveness, but that's going to allow Windham to take some free throws. And lane violation, she crossed over.
And it's 1-on-1, so Bill's going to take it over.
Bomber's going to take it over.
You think we shoot this last shot?
I think we just let this one tick out. Sadie over to Maddie Wooten.
And we've
Down
got,
low to Sophia. Sophia got in. Their buzzer beater's no good.
and Griswold's got different plans.
And finally, it is over. The final score is 60-30. Haley Flores and the Windham Whippets come away with the victory. Griswold falls to 1-1 on the year. A hard-fought battle, a lot of work to do, but this is certainly two good teams. Looking forward to the rematch later in the year. I'd like to thank Mr. Churchill, Mr. Gunderman, and a huge shout out to Michael Strain, one of our absolute above and beyond top students here at Griswold. Good luck tomorrow, buddy.
Thanks, Bob.
We'll be here, my man. We'll be here. Watch the game if you can't be here tonight. 7 o'clock, Varsity. JV for 5:30.
And
GSPN,
freshman team
correct?
at 3:30.
Awesome. So we catch those on GSPN as well. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.